Hey everybody, User's Taken again, back with a Redstone combination lock update.
And XDoorLoadX is also here. What's up, guys?
So, pretty much what I did is I made it order sensitive. So there is the old one over here.
And here, let me demonstrate how it was. Wasn't it 1 and 3?
Yes.
Okay, so if I pressed 1 and 3, it would work. And see, the door's open, and I'm through here. And then if I reset it, and then I do 3, 1, it wouldn't matter, as long as I didn't press 2. But now with our new innovated creature chat thing over here, it shall be order sensitive.
So first, let's show them like kind of our fail over here.
Yeah,
so,
this is our like experimentation.
So ignoring everything that's down in the ground, this is how I made it order sensitive. And when I finished it, I was like, oh cool, it works. And then I realized you can press them in the right order. Once they're triggered, they cannot be untriggered. So pretty much, even if it was the order was 1, 2, 3, you could go like 1, 3, 2, 3, and it would still work. But I made it so that if you press 3 before 2, it would reset the whole thing. So you have to press it at the right time. And at that point, I built this underground thing.
You build it.
He designed this reset system back here.
And also the AND gate piston, like the opposite AND gate and the actual AND gate piston. This is opposite AND gate. So I don't think we have any AND gate.
What I did is I transferred this bottom part up to the surface and made a new one. So Sterling, if you want to explain how the reset system works really fast and what you did.
Okay, so basically when I press the red button, let me just do that real quick just so you guys can see. It turns this part on, which activates all of these NOR latches, which are basically memory cells, and it resets them back to where a state of this being able to turn on and turn it off.
So that inverter torch is off since the stuff above it's on.
Yeah, and then all this redstone is off except for this stuff, which is just inverters.
So if you want to go press that reset button again just to demonstrate.
Okay, one more time. Over here.
And it leads up on this track right here.
Oh, there's a creeper.
So,
you want to do time day? Real quick,
yeah.
so they don't grief. We may have some trouble.
Alright, so yeah, it pretty much resets that. So now, if you want to go ahead and press 1.
She'll stay over here actually, and I'm afraid of that creeper. Oh, actually I'm in game mode, so it won't matter. 1,
and then 2,
and
then 3, and the open door button.
Open door, and it worked, and I'm in.
And then now you should press the universal reset button on the inside.
Pressed it, and I'm still outside.
Alright, so now I'll explain how everything works. Pretty much, when you press the button, it activates this side of the RS NOR latch, causing this inverter torch to turn on, and it transfers the current up to 2 pistons. One of the pistons, or both the pistons are in actually, but one of the pistons, the current can flow through the block.
It stops the reset.
Yeah,
because this is the reset over here.
So if you were to press the button, or if you were to press the button number 2 by itself, all it would do is activate itself, come around to the reset, and deactivate itself. So, and then down here you have the same piston layout again, except for this time the block starts off.
This would be an AND gate here.
So when you press the button, it pretty much swaps this block with that block down there, and pushes this block out, and this one out, and so it causes this reset to be disabled, but this next track to be enabled, and that next track is leading off of the second button. So go press button number 1 and 2 again.
1 and 2?
Yes. Well, actually just 1.
Yeah, just 1.
Okay, so, and then as you can see, it disables this reset right here, so you can't reset it from pressing 2, but it enables the next button track. So when you press number 2, it pretty much does the same thing to 2 and 3. You have the exact same layout, just pushed forward a little bit. So if you want to go ahead and press number 2.
I already did. I can read your mind.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh yes, you did. Okay. So yeah, and then it pushes out those 2 pistons, making it so that you can press number 3 successfully, also disabling the reset again. So, and then go ahead and press 3.
Get over there real quick. Super fine mode. Okay, cool. There we go.
So it turns that side of the AND gate off, and then when you press the green button, it enables that torch, activating this part of the NOR latch and going to the door. And the reset button comes all the way. When you see it splits off right here, that's because I need the current to go in both directions, and it can't go past repeaters, obviously. So it pretty much just splits up there, and so it only goes this way, and then everything past that translates back down to here. So go press the green button now. And
green. There we go. And it should open in a second. Okay,
and it
cool.
takes a good second or two to actually open the door.
That's just redstone lag.
Yeah, and just because there's so many repeaters on the way. But as you can see, there's like almost a full, 2 seconds in between pressing the button. So now I'll go back out.
Wow, nice job. You can just go around.
Well, I'll press the button.
Good for you.
Dang it, you made it before me.
Yeah. I didn't even fly.
I'll demonstrate again. Here, I just pressed 1. Now press number 3, and I'm going to show them how that resets the whole thing.
Okay, I did it.
So yeah, as you can see, it goes around the entire thing and then just resets everything.
And all these torches are all on, these first ones.
So,
stating that it is in the reset station stuff.
and believe it or not, this is actually really simple. It just looks complicated because you have to make it elevate and
It's
stuff.
just lots of layers.
So, and I'd actually be willing to make a tutorial for this because it's really not that difficult. So,
Okay.
anyways, if you were wondering why this part is so long right here, the first 10 blocks up until these repeaters right here is just kind of like the placeholder space for if you were to transfer tracks over one another. So if you wanted to randomize it and make it so you have to press 2, 3, 1, then you would just hook up this button number 2 to track 1 and 3 to track 2.
You can demonstrate that real quick.
And 1 to track 3. Well, it would take.
It would take a second.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, I'm just gonna switch the tracks.
Alright.
I'm gonna fix that later.
And you would have to make them go over each other, etc.
Make this one go.
So while you're doing that really fast, I'll explain to them if they're wondering if it could be this right here. So I've seen this before on YouTube for other tutorials, and pretty much what it is it's the 3x3 NOR latches, and you have 1 per button. So, and pretend that torch is on when the door is open. So you press them like this, and then the torch turns on, and then resets all of them right here, and the torch turns off. The only problem with this though is that if you were, it's order sensitive in the sense that you have to press the buttons in the right order. But if you press number 2, number 2 is the only one that doesn't do anything. But the one closest to the torch, it opens it for a split second, so that's unreliable. And also, if you were to press number 1 and then number 3, it would still open the door, but it wouldn't reset anything. So button 1 would still be on, and that was the only problem with it. So otherwise, I would use this obviously because it takes up no space. So.
Alright, and then I made a new combination. It is 2, 1, 3. So you want to test that out and see if it works over there? Is your camera dude? Camera bra.
Button number 2, number 1, and number 3. And when I got rid of that torch over by the door, that way it makes it a little more difficult.
And it works! There we go!
Voila.
And you can just come over here and see the wiring that I did. It's just basically
this one goes
switched
under,
it.
and that one goes over. So
pretty simple.
Yeah. And adding on more buttons would be pretty simple. You pretty much just need to duplicate the NOR latch in the reset system and add a little more repeaters. And it would be a little longer because each button that you have, minus the first one, takes up a good 8 blocks to make the little piston system. So, the more you have, the longer it's going to stretch back, and I'm pretty sure you can't come up with that much furniture to put in your house. So, alrighty, I think we're about wrapped up then.
Thank you guys for watching our Redstone tutorial thing. It's not really a tutorial, it's just a showcase, but
if you guys desperately need a tutorial, I'll be more than glad to make one. It just might take a little bit of time. So, Anyways, rate, comment, subscribe.
I was
See you
here
guys
the whole
later.
time, by the way. I'm 2B Goodbye. You should go to my channel, check it out. I've been
He's
here
a
the whole
piece of
time.
trash.
Being
You're a
quiet,
creeper.
editing a video.
Yeah.
Video bomber. I don't know. No, that's a term.
Okay, cool.
Peace out.